I look like Jesus, but I don't even know if I can save this night.
I can see your house from here.
Remember, yo-yo, not YOLO. You only live once. But yo-yo, you only you once. That's why I.
You already had your time on stage.
Yo-yo means come back.
Good evening.
Hey, you! Hey!
We had a crowd earlier. Glad you guys are here, though. Thank you, Shonda. Thank you, Miss Nancy, for having us out yet again. Love it here at the Mecca. I get a lot of death stares from Asians, and I don't know why. Is there something about me that's offensive to their culture? Is it my Fu Manchu? And I know a lot of them from school, so anytime I see one, when I'm at the grocery store, at the mall, I have to wave at all of them just in case. I'm not saying all Asians look alike. Just 67% of them. But 67% of any race looks alike. 67% of black people all look alike. Sorry. 67% of white people look alike. I cannot tell two Icelandic men apart. Last time I was here, I did a little bit. It's called Free in America, and I feel the need to correct myself because I felt like I was shitting on the country, which is funny because America isn't a country. It's a continent. But I gotta get up here and apologize. Oh, yeah. But America is a country. And I gotta get up here and I gotta say, I am proud to be American.
Hell yeah.
I am proud to live in a country where it is easier to buy a gun than it is Sudafed.
That's right!
Oh shit, I'm in a bar in Tennessee. I better not do these jokes you fuckers can carry.
That's right, I got Sudafed at my house.
But really, gun nuts trip me out. You own a gun? I'm happy with that. But gun nuts trip me out. They come up to me and they say things like, well, if you outlaw guns, only outlaws will have guns. I'm like, well, shit, apply that logic to drug laws. All you're doing is making me a criminal, and there are good, hardworking people out there who need some drugs. They say, well, you can't create a national registry of gun owners. And I'm like, shit, I go to the store to buy cough medicine. I have to sign my name. I go into the national database. Which one is more dangerous? And the really hardcore ones, they'll come up to you and they're like, well, you can't create any laws about our guns because it's in the Second Amendment. Like, Hillbilly, have you read the Constitution? The first two words of the Second Amendment are well regulated. Inevitably, somebody always comes up to me after the show and they're like, no, it's not. It's a well. Damn it, you grammar Nazi. All I did was leave off an article. If I had a gun right now, I'd shoot you in your foot. Sorry, guys. I got a little carried away there. We're living in a crazy time right now. Some kids are banging their teachers. Others are going in and shooting up the place because they can't get any pussy. I don't get it, really. And I was sexually frustrated when I was in high school, but I didn't go shoot up the place. I wish I could go back to my 15-year-old self. And I wish I could tell him, dude, it is all okay. You are going to get to fuck so many hot 18 and 19-year-olds, it's not even funny. You just have to wait until you're 30 and you meet girls with daddy issues.
Oh, hell no. That's fucked up.
I'm sorry, did that hit a little too close to home for you? You got some issues, you want to come back to my place after the show and work out?
Here's Papa. Here's your daddy.
I was making love to my ex one night. She looked up at me and she called me daddy. But it wasn't daddy in like a daddy, like a sexual kind of way. It was daddy in like a repressed child kind of way.
I've had them.
And I'm a creative writer. I have to, buddy. I have to. I'm a creative writer, so I wanted to say something passionate and emotional back to her. So I looked her in the eyes and I said, unlike your daddy, I'll never leave you. I'm a little bit kinky of a guy, in case you guys can pick up on that from some of my bits. I have a got a whole bucket list of sexual fetishes that I'd like to mark off before I die. I call it my bucket list. I like you. You give everybody else a hard time. You're laughing at my shit. Hell yeah. But I encourage safe sex. Really, I do. I prefer lifestyle condoms to Trojans. And the reason why is the name, Trojan. It implies that you're covered, but they're going to sneak your men in through the gate. And that is the last thing that I want. Speaking of birth control, I was having sex with a girl one night, and I felt something up inside of her. And she told me, don't worry, it's just my IUD. Intrauterine device. I didn't know what it was. I thought she said IED, and I ducked behind the bed. Improvised explosive device, and I thought I'd set it off.
Back it down.
Stop, drop, and roll, baby.
Don't work in hell.
I like to eat pussy first thing in the morning. And the reason why is because it gets in my beard, and then I smell it all day the next day. Reminds me of last night's misadventures. And that inspired me to create a cologne. I call it Eau de Twat. I would wear it all the time, not for anybody else's benefit, just my own. That inspired me to create a line of scented candles. And they would look like vaginas. And then you would burn them, and they would smell like a turned-on vagina. And then once you're finished burning them, they would also look like a freshly fucked pussy, all floppy and sloppy. I've got a whole line of different products I've came up with. I've got an entrepreneurial streak.
That's fucking wrong.
Is it really
So
that?
many levels.
Check this out. This girl called me one night, and she was drunk. And she said, I wish you could come and get me right now. And I was like, do you need a DD or just the D, honey? She said, both. That inspired my newest business venture, FREAKIN's Triple D car service. The ride's not over once you get home.
Penicillin. Make us
This
all
next
will 'em.
bit. What?
Penicillin make us all will 'em.
I had no clue that penicillin was an aphrodisiac, my friend.
It's according on where you stick it.
I thought that's what you had to go get after you've had some misadventures.
You better take it